Hey guys, it's Snailbiter, and I've got another World of Tanks video here for you guys. This is a round that I recorded a while ago, and I actually think at the time that I recorded this round, that the map that this round was on, called Live Oaks, was, I think it was actually had just been released in a patch. So this gameplay is definitely a couple months old, I think. But anyway, I'm using the M4 Sherman, which is a Tier 5 American medium tank, and this is a pretty fun tank. I haven't actually used it in a while. But I did keep it in my garage because I think the Tier 5 medium tanks are probably the sweet spot for making money, because, or for making credits, because their repair bill is pretty low, but they still can do pretty good damage, and you know, you can still make some pretty good credits off of these tanks. And so I kept this tank, the M4 Sherman, and I also kept the Panzer IV, which is a great Tier 5 medium tank as well, a German tank. And so as you can see, this is a Tier 5 battle, so I'm top tier in this match. And the gun that I'm using is what people call a Derp gun, which is slightly different from what you see most or what you see equipped on most tanks, the armor piercing shells. But a derp gun fires high explosive rounds, or high explosive shells, and I mean, they're a little less reliable, I guess, than just the armor piercing shells. But what's great about them is when you get put into one of these Tier 5 battles where you're running into Tier 5 and below, is it can do a ton of damage, because the amount of damage that a derp gun does is totally dependent on the amount of armor that the enemy tank you're shooting at has in a specific spot, or and where you shoot at them. And for most of these Tier 3 and 4 tanks, they have almost no armor, so this shell goes pretty much straight through them and does a ton of damage. So you'll see me get a lot of one-shot kills, or two-shot kills, just because of the amount of damage that I'm able to do to these tanks with one shot. And so, I mean, that's what makes this is a pretty quick round. It's only about just over 5 minutes, really, and I ended up doing pretty well. I think I've already got 4 kills, it looks like, and this guy's about to be number 5, another one-shot kill. So, you know, the only thing that I really could give me some trouble in these rounds is as a Tier 5, because those tanks have slightly more armor, and so I'm not going to be able to do as much damage to them. But for the Tier 3s and 4s, yeah, I can pretty much one-shot the majority of those tanks. So as I was saying earlier, the Tier 5, I think, is probably the best tank for making money, besides a premium tank. And I'll probably talk about premium tanks more in a future video. But premium tanks you can actually buy with real money that have a really good credit income, and so they're very good for making money. And they don't lead anywhere, so it's not like you can unlock other tanks through them. But they're really good at making money, and so I know a lot of people like to buy one of those to make it easier to get enough money when you're trying to buy new tanks. And there I kind of left that guy, my teammate, out to dry there, and backed up instead of facing off on the T1 heavy. I wanted to get a better position. This guy's a Tier 5 heavy tank, Tier 5 American heavy tank, and I wanted to get a better position on him, so because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to put myself in a bad position. I mean, I still have a decent amount of health, but I probably, if I tried to face this guy, I would have gotten killed. So I had to sort of back up and sort of play cat and mouse a little bit with him as we sort of went back and forth of this building. And the one thing that's dangerous about the T1 Heavy is it has a really fast fire rate. So there you can see he had just fired, and I thought I might have time to poke out and get a shot on him without him being able to shoot me, but he was actually able to shoot me, and I think he tracked me there. But then I think I must have ammo racked him there, because I did more damage than I would have expected with that final shot, with that kill shot. So I was kind of surprised by that. And I'm just trying to go over and see if I can get any last minute kills here before this round is over, because we pretty much steamrolled them in that city area. But yeah, there's another kill, another one-shot kill. It's a Tier 3. I mean, I think a lot of people like to use this tank also has another gun that it can use that is pretty good. It has a much faster fire rate, and I think better penetration, but it does lower damage, and I know a lot of people like to use that because I guess it's a little more reliable than the derp gun. and especially when you're facing some of the higher tier tanks, because as tier 5 you do tend to get put into tier 7 and tier 8 battles from time to time. So you know, the Derp gun's probably not the best gun to have for those matches, but I still think it's a lot of fun to use. And you know, I mean, especially for rounds like this, which you do get put in fairly regularly, you get these tier 5 matches. And I was looking at, I thought I might be able to take one of those kills on one of those artillery over there, but that guy got them both. So anyway, there's the end of the round. It was a pretty quick round with the M4 Sherman, and I picked up 8 kills there. There's a lot of one-shots, so this is definitely a fun tank, and I just wanted to make a little commentary over this gameplay. It's been a while since I posted a World of Tanks video, and I've got a lot of other gameplays that I want to get to, so I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll probably be posting some more World of Tanks soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.